was fake. Say nothing, 'cause I don't wanna know. Yesterday you smiled at me, now you have to go. Say nothing, 'cause I don't even care. Yesterday you said you loved me, now you ain't there.
Like you done left me alone, but I won't even trip. See, I'm just on my mission, baby, I'm just getting rich. And you ain't even chasing money, you're just chasing dick. I guess you figured like your figure, baby, maybe you're just big. Guess what my brother told me when I have money on me? All these rap, they smell his cheese, they want your macaroni. I guess you left me lonely, guess we wasn't meant to be. I'm about to call your homies, I'll probably smash them to this beat. I'm gone.
Oh, why did this happen to me? Oh, this can be accidentally. Say nothing, 'cause I don't wanna know. Yesterday you smiled at me, now you have to go. Say nothing, 'cause I don't even care. Yesterday you said you loved me, now you ain't there. Say nothing, 'cause I don't wanna know. Yesterday you smiled at me, now you have to go. Say nothing, 'cause I don't even care. Yesterday you said you loved me, now you ain't there. Now you ain't there. Now you ain't there. Now you ain't and down below, still don't know you, baby. And I'm not alone, that's what it's all about. And care about you, sweet. I hope you'll appreciate that. I'm glad that we could meet, 'cause I'm not alone. And I'm not alone, I'm not alone, I'm not alone, alone, baby. I'm not alone, I'm not alone, I'm not alone, alone, baby. And I'm not alone, I'm not alone, I'm not alone, alone, baby. I'm not alone, I'm not alone, I'm not alone, alone, baby. My love is not enough. Hope we'll get there, baby. To the place where there is love to talk about. But we don't need to talk. guys, welcome to the stream. I hope you can hear me and see me. Let me turn down this music.
So just go yourself.
So what you could hear just now was one of my original songs. And welcome to this stream. Yeah, so this is me first time doing it. This is me first time streaming on YouTube. So I hope everything will work fine. So I would appreciate any feedback you can leave me in the comments. Let me know that you're watching, where you're watching from, and what you're up to. Today I'm going to take you behind the scenes a little bit, behind the scenes of what I normally do as a guitar producer, as a guitarist. And that is recording some guitar loops. There will be R&B loops for one of my clients. Actually, I'm going to be doing bass loops as well today, so yeah. Let me switch to this view now. The loops I'll be doing today is for one of my regular clients. He's a great R&B and hip-hop producer from the US, and this is what he sent me. So let's look into what I'm gonna work on today.
Beat God, the real God.
Yeah, he calls himself a beat god. So what I'm doing now, I'm trying to figure out what the key is actually and kind of play alongside of it. Nice chord here. Nice chord progression. So we have D minor 9 to A minor. Back, some nice D. And then this surprising E flat major 7. So now I'm basically just getting familiar with the material, listening to what he sent me to be able to figure out what I'm going to do over it. What I usually do, I send him a bunch of different versions, bunch of different takes, and he picks what he likes to use. For this particular one, he sent me some... Let me stop it for a second. For this particular one, he sent me some references to look at, and I already listened to some of them. It's basically kind of funky, very groovy R&B bass line. That's what he wants me to do on this one, and then also some guitar melody. So the good things about recording these loops is that you can kind of just like figure out the vibe, and then it's repeating itself. So it's not that difficult to if you're good at improvisation, it's not that difficult to come up with something. So here we have D minor 9 chord to A minor, then D minor repeats and goes to this surprising E flat chord. So let me just play along a few times, jam around a little bit, and figure out something that I'm going to record for this job. Yeah, I think it repeats all the way through. This is nice.
is what I have. So let's move this back a little bit so I can start before the audio track. And what I'm going to do first, I'm going to play the chords and some simple picking patterns over it and record that. Oh yeah, one of the good things could be to also figure out the tempo of this. So the way I usually do that is I have this metronome up on my phone just to get close to what it is, and there's a tap function. I can just like tap in the tempo. So I play the song with the beat somewhere where it has the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this appears to be tempo 70. So I'm going to, let me bring you back to my production window. I'm going to change it into 70. Let's turn on the metronome now and see if it fits. Seems like it. Yeah. Good. What this allows me to do is to start just with the beginning of the track and get it right the first time. Okay. Let's just record the chords. 3, 4.
Be God, the real God.
Let's go again. I don't like what I did there. Let's just record it nice and clean. Also adjust the volume. I can hear my electric guitar is buzzing slightly. Sometimes it's just the way you position the cable and the, yeah, see. Maybe I need a new cable. Oh, this is alright. This is quite typical with the Telecasters that they because they have the single coil pickups. There will always be a little bit of buzzing. Okay, let's go.
Be God, the real God.
Oh, there's another chord there. There's another chord in the beginning. Okay, let me listen to this. Oh, so it starts with just the two chords.
Be
Oh.
God, the real God.
Okay, it's twice the same, and then it goes to. Then there's this change, and what do we have here? And then it remains the same, so it's just the beginning is different. Yeah, nice little synthy sound in the background. Okay, so let's go again from the beginning. 2, 3, 4.
Be God, the real God.
Start again. So this is the phase where I'm still figuring things out, and I'm going to pick the best takes I've done and kind of compile them together and send him something that sounds real good. I missed the beginning. Let's go again. This is how the process looks. I hope it's not too boring for you, because streaming is new for you, and whenever I do videos I always tend to like edit out everything that's not interesting. But this is what the process is like, starting a million times again. So yeah. maybe it's interesting in that.
Pika Toga.
Now I missed the chord. Keep going. Some melody is starting to come up. Something like that. There's like a different chord at the very end, and then I can't figure out. Like he does like the very last high piano. And I think he adds. Like a ninth in there, but yeah, I think it's just a ninth in there, so it's basically can probably just play so it kind of works. Okay, so what I just recorded, it's just me basically getting familiar with the chords, figuring out what the song is about, and I'm likely not going to use this guitar track, but it's very important for me to kind of familiarize myself with the song. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn to bass, because that's the main thing he wanted. So I'm going to start. Oh, I always pushed over my guitar. Okay, so I'm going to start with the bass first, and figure out something very nice and soulful way of playing to that. Okay, so oh yeah. can hear this. Let's tune the bass first. Change the input to the number 3. That's where my bass is. Turn on the tuner here. Sometimes I use this harmonic to tune the bass, because usually the tuners pick up the bass better in the higher frequencies. PM for Life, hello. Good to see someone in there in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. If you're joining now, I'm recording some loops, some R&B loops for one of my clients, and what he wants me to do for this one is to record bass guitar, some funky, soulful, groovy bass guitar, and some guitar melodies for this beat. It's a producer I've been working with for a long time. He's from the US, and this is a bit of a behind the scenes of what I do when I'm not recording reactions or YouTube videos. I record for people. I'm a guitarist, music producer, and yeah, so I decided to share this with all of you. Going to do some bandmade Misa tricks. Well, not today, but I'm definitely going to react to some more of them. I have it scheduled, so that's definitely coming. Unfortunately, I can't really do reactions on stream. I've thought about that, but YouTube would probably block me because of the copyright strikes. I already have to deal with all of this stuff when I'm recording the reactions and posting them, and there's a way. A whole lot of the videos get demonetized, but on stream, I think they could block me, and it could affect my channel. So they're apparently pretty strict about it. So I can't do that. So I decided to try to do slightly different things on stream, like to show you a bit of behind the scenes, what I normally do, maybe some of my own music too. So okay, so let's play through this a few times and see if I can come up with some groovy bass lines for this. Just play through. Now let me know if you can hear everything well. So we start with just playing the chords and try and kind of play around the beat. Thanks. Yeah. You can't really do music on stream, like copyrighted music. It's not as easy. Thanks. Yeah, I also like the bass. I'm a secret bass player and drummer sometimes as well. Oh, you're a bass player too. Nice. Okay, I think I'm starting to So let's now mute my guitar and let's record some bass to start with. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We got the real guy.
Okay. I think I'm getting into the groove. Good to hear that you're playing bass too, and BM4 Life. What kind of music do you play, if you're still there? What genre do you prefer? And what bass guitar do you have? I'd be curious to know. Okay, so there's something in it. Usually what I do, I'm gonna do a bunch of takes like this, and then usually I mess up many times in each of them, but I also do something interesting in each of them, and then I kind of compile those together. Yeah, Fana is my name. It's a little bit more complicated than that, actually. So I'm from Czech Republic. My full name, my legal name is František, and Fana is kind of short version of it. So, and we spell it with a different sort of A, with a little bit of with a line on top of it, and so I decided to indicate the long A, so Fana, by putting the double A in there. So that's the story. Anyways, let's go back to the bass line here. So let's listen to what I did just now. I really wanted to make it really moving, really grooving. The good thing, again, this is basically a loop, so I don't need to play through all of it perfectly. I just need to pick the parts and compile them, edit them together, that it sounds cool. I think it's good, but it's still like searching for what I want to do, and so I'll play a couple more times and see if I can lock a little bit better with the backing track. I might even turn it up a little bit so I get into the mood. Okay, let's turn it up. Oh, Stingray and Gretsch. Nice. Gretsch make awesome guitars as well, I think. Well, I actually don't know. They do drums, of course. Yeah, I think I confused it with Godin. Godin, now that's what I meant. Gretsch, I think they do some guitars too, but I haven't really tried. Let's do take 2 with some groovy bass for this one. 2, 3, 4.
Be God, the real God.
This was take 2. BM for life. Thanks for watching for a bit. Have a good day at work. So this was the second take, and I can already feel I'm getting into it. I'm connecting more with the music. I found through recording many songs that usually the third take is the best for me, and then it usually declines. Sometimes I need more than 3 takes, but a lot of the times I do. Couple, first one to kind of get into it, second one to get the structure down, to know what I actually want to play, and the third one to really connect with the music. So I'm going to do one more here, and as I said, again, we're recording loops here for one of my clients, so this is a loop. It's still the same, the drum doesn't change, it's not a live recording, so I don't have to play through all of it perfectly. It's actually better if I try and explore and improvise a little bit, so I can then edit the bits that I like together. So I'm going to go through one more, and then I'm going to look at some guitar stuff to add on top. So let's duplicate this track. By the way, if you know how to work in Logic Pro, you know that you can do takes as well. But I kind of prefer to do it like this. I always get confused with the takes, and yeah, so this is just my way. Maybe I should change. Maybe I should start doing it. Maybe it's more efficient in the end, but I haven't really forced myself to use that feature. Okay, let's go.
Be God, the real God.
This was a third take, and I really felt good about, especially the first third of the take. I really felt like I was locking in, and there was really some of the lines are a bit rushed, but you can always edit that. It's fine. I think it's pretty good, yeah? Oh, that's nice, man. Okay, cool. I'm going to do... So if I add the guitar, I added before, just for the chords. I'm going to now switch over to the guitar. Okay. this in this corner, right? So I can make it bigger. No, I don't know. Let me know. Alright, so now I can stop it. Okay. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a bunch of guitars. I'm going to do some chords, some melodies, some improvisation. I'm going to do probably like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 takes, and then what I do, I just edit that and put together a bunch of loops that I send over to my client, and he picks what he likes. So this type of work is really enjoyable for me because I can basically just express myself, improvise, play around, and then it's up to him what he does from it. He edits it together in a way that it makes sense with the groove. So I just give him a building blocks, basically these building pieces. I'm thinking now that I'm going to switch off the reverb, or maybe just turn it down, so he has more options to what to do with the sound. And now let's tune. That's really important because that's what you can't change it after it's recorded so much. Okay, nice. Just play around. Let's start with some chords.
Be God, the real God.
Oh, maybe this. What I did now, I tried to play with it and I realized actually the middle pickup position sounds nicer, so it blends better with the mix. So I started on the neck pickup, which is kind of very soulful, but a bit dull. So I switch into this. I have a bit more. It cuts through the mix a little better. So again, let's do a couple takes of the chords, maybe different position on the fretboard, different variations of the rhythm, so I can then pick and choose what I like. 2, 3.
Be God, the real God.
Oh no, I don't want to record the bass. Let's go again. I'm accidentally recording the bass too, which I don't want. I want to hear that, so I play with it. 2, 3.
Be God, the real God.
Messed up the chord. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3.
Be God, the real God.
Okay, this is take one of the chords. As you could hear, I'm getting into it. I'm loving the bass, by the way. I think I really nailed that beginning on that. There's some really nice lines. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more like this. I wouldn't have to play through all the whole thing theoretically, but I find that when I keep playing the same thing over and over, I'm finding new and new variations, and I'm locking better with the music. So again, this is how I approach making loops. It's mostly improvisation and editing the parts that I really like, and making sure they're really locked with the particular groove, because it's really important to have the groove, to have the beat that I'm. So this is the beat from my client. This is what he sent me. And it's not just like every beat is quantized to the grid. What makes the beats interesting, like if you listen to beats from Tom Misch or Jay Dilla, they're wonky. They kind of like play around with the feel. So if I really just record it to the metronome, it wouldn't feel good. So music is about feeling, and I'm trying to match what's been provided to me. And yeah, I think I really nailed it with the bass. I really like the bass. You know, these little soulful bits, touches. Okay, so with the guitar, oftentimes I double track as well. What it means that I record the same thing twice and then pan it wide to different sides. Again, gives the producer or the mixing engineer more options what to do with that. So I'm going to play a similar thing I did in the first take, but I'm going to, again, do a few variations and pick and choose what I like. So let's go again. Guitar, take 2.
Beat God, the real God.
More variations here. It's a bit of a mess towards the end. So we have take 2 of the guitar. I think I quite liked how I did the beginning. Just simple chords. Going with the bass, which is quite busy already. So my client here asked me to do simple guitar melody, which I haven't really done yet. So I'm still quite like this. So maybe it could be part of that melody. But I do have the chords, I do have the bass. I think there's enough material that I can work with and make the loops out of. So now I'm going to, and also the guitar I recorded is for long enough time that I can use it as double tracking as well. So I can chop, let's say 4 bars or 8 bars, and then duplicate, and then like chop it and duplicate another different 8 bars from different place, and then put them left and right. Let me, in a matter of fact, I can show you this right now. If I take, let's say, so here it starts, here we go, you have the 1 on the bar 13, we have the 1, and I take 1, let's take 1 round, one chord round. 4. Okay, so 13 to 17 is 1 round. I'll cut it here, duplicate this track, and then I'll take 17 to 21, that's a different round, and I'll put it underneath it. So it's not 2 takes, it's 1 take, but since I only need loops, I can, now they both play together, and the key is to pan them wide, and now it's going to sound cool. See? Beautifully on the sides now, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, cool. Let's continue. Let's put this back for now. I'm going to do this in editing, when I'm editing is, which I'm going to do after, and I probably won't stream that. But this is kind of how I approach this generally. And let me now go to the melody part or some improvisation and things like that. Yeah, so how could I do that? Some interesting. So the advantage of working with this client for long term is that I kind of know what he likes. And another important advantage is that he usually likes the same thing that I like. So that's kind of a lesson for people. If you're looking for collaborators to work with, find someone who likes the same thing as you, but not entirely. You also want someone slightly different, so you kind of challenge yourself a little bit. But working with this person has been super easy for me. I usually send him a bunch of takes, bunch of versions that I really feel good about, and he likes it too most of the times, so that makes a lot of things much easier. Okay, let's get back to the recording. So what would I do here? Could go up here, so let's keep it simple. Something like that. Quite like the single note lines that I was adding before, so let's tune. Awesome. So, okay. I quite like the when I start with this little lick and then I respond to it with a single note line, something along the lines. Yeah, I think it sounds very soulful and it kind of weaves through with the bass we have already. So let me just play through a couple times and then before I record. But I need to remember that I already have the chords in the background too, so you want to play exactly the same. Maybe I could start here. Yeah, I think I could start with chords higher up here. So I think I'm gonna do, instead of doing the same again, because I already have quite a bit of the chords, so I can chop that, edit it, and make a loop out of that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to play the same chords higher up here. So I'm going to have the D minor 9 to A minor. And then the E flat major 7. To be careful so it's in tune. Play it here as well. That would sound nice actually. I'm trying to, with making melodic loops, you want to make something, because I know there will be rap over this, so I don't want to make something that's too busy, too like melody that it's too significant on its own, if you know what I mean. I want to make something that's kind of complements it. It's simple, kind of weaves through it, works with the other parts, and still leaves space for rap. So maybe something like, yeah, something. So and again. Yeah, just something like, okay, let's try that. I think I can record this and experiment as I go. 1, 2, 3.
Be God, the real God.
Ah, this is the same. There's a different chord for the first time around. Okay, let's start again. 2, 3.
Be God, the real God.
Different chord. Very nice. Okay, maybe like this. Was nice. Okay, there was some good ideas. This is the first take of the second guitar, the higher guitar. So I had the guitar chords here in this track, and I have the higher guitar chords with a bit of melody here. You can kind of bend them on the sides, and of course the bass we recorded earlier. And this is my client's beat that he sent me. This is what I got, and I'm adding different instruments to it. Okay, nice. I'm going to do a couple more takes of this one because there was some nice ideas, but I think I can get it slightly better. I'm going to retune my guitar as usual to make sure I'm not wasting the takes. If you're watching, please let me know in the chat. It's always good to know who's watching and whether someone's watching, or even if you watch it. I'll probably keep this on my channel. I'll probably keep this on my channel, so even if you're watching it later, you can still let me know. What's your favorite take? Which melody you like? You can timestamp it or whatever the people do these days on YouTube. I'm going to do take 2 now. 2, 3, 4.
Be God, the real God.
So this is the only time that the chord is not there, and I always play it. Let's go again. 2, 3, 4.
Beat God, the real God.
Simple melody. Okay, so I think I can probably make a loop out of that, and I'm gonna wrap up with some improvisation. Retune the guitar again, of course. Okay, I'm going to do some improvisation now. I'm going to do a couple takes, and that's going to be it for probably for today. And I think I'm going to have enough.
Beat God, the real God.
Again, the same mistake I do every time. So let's go again. 2. Interesting. I think there was a couple of nice licks. Straight again. I'm really focusing on the groove, on being with the beat. That's why I'm sometimes make faces. It might seem funny to you, but that's what helps to kind of get the tone and the expression right. Okay, 2, second take solo.
Be God, real God. One more time.
interesting. Might use that. Okay, so this was take 2 of kind of a solo improvised guitar. So we now have 3 guitars. We have this which I'm going to make into a loop. Hey, Redondo. Welcome. Thanks for your comment. I'm working on, I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, but let me recap. I'm working on this beat. This is not my beat, it's by one of my clients, and he wants me to record bass guitar and guitar, some soulful. He gave me reference. I didn't really know that. Wait, let me go back here. What was the reference? I forgot now. If I go to my mail, Rick Ross Maybach music. So I listened to it earlier. I'm not gonna listen to it right now because it would probably get blocked by the algorithm or whatever on YouTube. So yeah, this is the beat. What I've already done is bass, so it's something like that. I always record like a longer period and then I'm going to edit it later. Let me turn off the click, we don't need that anymore. And we have this guitar, just chords. And now this guitar. On the other side. And now lastly, we're doing some improvising over the top. And what I'm going to do with all of this is I'm going to pick the best parts where I feel like I nailed the timing when there's some interesting ideas, and I'm going to edit them into loops, and that's what I'm going to send over to him, and he can then do whatever he likes with it and compile and makes it into a brilliant track that they will serve to some artists to rap over, things like that. He's from the US, and I've been working with he calls himself the Beat God, and I've been working with him for a long time now. So yes, let's do another improvisation over the top. Let me put these guitars on so I don't play too busily. Just simple licks. Turn the guitar slightly up so I can hear myself. And as always, I'm going to tune one more time. And in the meantime, you can let me know where you're from, where you're watching from, and what you're up to. And if you're from the UK, what are you going to do for the bank holiday weekend that we have coming up? Okay, let's go. 2, 3, 4. Switch to this cam. Wrong chord again. Let's keep going. Okay, wow. A lot of bad stuff, a lot of good stuff too, hopefully. Thank you, Robert House. Thank you for appreciating my reactions and my guitar playing. Yeah, and thanks for tuning in. I'm watching from Thailand of Fifth Redondo. Okay. What's the time in Thailand now? It must be like later than in London, so like evening, right? Or maybe middle of the night. So, regarding this project, I'm pretty happy with what I've got now. Obviously, this is not the final product I would send to my client. Let me go back to this view so you can see what I'm working on. Again, we have the beat in the first track. This is what I was sent, and I created bass at the beginning of the stream. Then I added this guitar. No, this is the final take, I think. Then this guitar, and now finally the solos I just played. And I'm not going to send this to my client like this. I'm going to pick the best parts, what I think is the most juicy, most interesting, most well played and cleanly performed parts, and I'm going to send that off as loops, which you can kind of then paste and copy and create, build the tracks of that. So if there's some producers out there who need something similar, just hit me. I don't know, let me know in the comments or hit me with the email, and I can do the same for you. Yeah, I hope this is interesting for you to kind of see how this happens, how I approach it, how I work on this sort of thing when I do some guitar for my clients. If you came here from some of my reactions, welcome as well. I hope it's interesting, even for some lay people, to kind of people who are not musicians but who are interested in music as listeners. Maybe this could be interesting to see how these things are created and see a bit of the behind the scenes of music creation. I'm going to end the stream now. I'm not going to do the editing on stream because I'm a bit hungry. I'm going to have some lunch probably now. It's 3 o'clock here in London and I haven't eaten today. And yeah, let me know what other topics would you like me to do as streaming. I can do like songwriting, I can do some guitar lessons. I probably can't do reactions on stream. I mentioned this at the beginning of this video. It would get blocked by copyright strikes. I've already have a lot of struggle with getting monetized my videos and all of that stuff, and I think live streams are controlled by the algorithm as well, and you can get in trouble. So I'm not going to do reactions on stream, but I'm happy to do lessons. I'm happy to do songs, breakdowns, sharing some more of my creative process behind the scenes. Let me know what you'd like to see. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This was fun. This was my first ever stream. I quite enjoyed it. It's a bit difficult to focus on the work, but at the same time keep in mind that someone might be watching. Sometimes it makes me a bit stressed. It stresses me out. I'm like, should I like perform something? Should I speak in certain way to entertain you guys? But it was fun. Good first experience. I want to do more of these streams, and that's about that. See you in the future. Keep it funky. Check out the merch. Keep it funky merch. This is my 10k subs merch, which I created to celebrate 10,000 subscribers, which you guys helped me to get to. So thank you so much. Love music. This channel is all about good music that transforms and moves people. That's what I'm trying to communicate here. That's why the reactions, that's why all sorts of different stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And see you in the next stream or in the next video. Keep it funky. Bye. I'm gonna end the stream now.